At just 4 years old, this little girl was already sneaking into crime scenes to look for clues. Once she learned how to write, she began reporting on the cases herself, creating and publishing her own newspapers. By the time Hilda was 9, she already had a clear dream to become a journalist and uncover the truth behind every mystery. One day, she rode her bike alone to a recent crime scene. There, she noticed clear signs of forced entry, yet the police insisted it was just an accident. Hilda wasn't convinced. She decided to investigate the case on her own. The victim was her very first friend since moving to the town. Hilda paid a visit to Penny, the kindest and warmest person in the entire town, and someone who had gone to high school with Hilda's father. She couldn't help but wonder what had really happened. That very night, Penny was found dead. Refusing to accept the official conclusion, Hilda published her own report accusing the police of covering up the truth. Her article sparked outrage across the town. Many criticized her for stirring up trouble. Undeterred, Hilda went to the police station. A female officer brought her into an office where Hilda discovered an important clue. There used to be a video recorder at Penny's market stall, but now it was missing. The officer also told her about an old case. Years ago, a boy named Ricky had been kidnapped and murdered. The man arrested for the crime? Penny's own brother, Sam. Hilda continued her search and eventually found the missing video recorder in the principal's office. Back home, she played the old tape. What she saw was footage from over 20 years ago, recording the very crime that had taken place. In the video, she spotted her own father, Matt, as a teenager. She rushed to the school to dig into her father's student records and discovered something shocking. The principal had once been best friends with Ricky, the boy who was murdered. This led Hilda to suspect that the principal might be holding a grudge against Penny and her brother. She and the officer visited Penny's house again, where they discovered a medicine cabinet stuffed with pills. Hilda concluded that the principal could very well be the real killer, but her father stopped her. He told Hilda that the principal wasn't responsible for Penny's death. Then, for the first time, he opened up about what had happened in the past. Not long after, Sam, Penny's brother, called from prison asking to speak with Hilda. They connected through a video call. Sam said something strange, but Hilda instantly understood. He was pointing her toward someone. It was the prison guard. Something was off about him. Hilda quickly contacted the female officer, and together they went to the guard's home to search the place. There, they found a bottle of pills. The name on the label? Penny. It turned out Penny had been giving the guard pills to keep him off her brother's back, but the guard used that as leverage to blackmail her. On the day of the incident, the guard, suffering from withdrawal, broke into Penny's place to steal more pills. Penny caught him in the act. In a panic, he pushed her down the stairs. That's what really caused her death. Everyone had witnessed Hilda's incredible ability to crack the case. And the old videotape? It became the key piece of evidence in overturning the conviction from years ago. Hilda had taken her first steps as a real journalist, slowly uncovering the truth that had been buried for decades.